What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Alright, so for today's video I'll be playing Mortal Shell and I will be attempting to optimize this game on PC. So if you are looking for a best settings video on this game, then you are in the right place. And it is important to note that I prefer performance over looks, generally speaking. So if you are not satisfied at the end of this video, then you obviously could just bump the settings higher than what I'm currently using, and just adjust as you go. But this is a good reference point. But yeah, just keep in mind that I will always prefer performance over looks or aesthetics or graphics. But yeah, anyways, let's jump right into it. So first things first, in the display tab, obviously always match your current resolution. You know your resolution, I don't have to explain this. Mine is a 1080 display or monitor, so I'll go with 1080. Full screen for display mode, I don't need to say more. For your frame rate, I would just recommend going with your display or monitor's hertz. So if you have a 60 hertz display, then go with 60, and so on and so forth. I have a 165 hertz display, so I will be going with 144 for now. I don't want to keep it at unlimited. Motion blur and radial blur, I would usually turn them off, but in this game they don't seem too bad, so I'll just leave them on. Film grain and indie mode though, you will have to turn them off. They're not necessary. In the advanced section, ray trace shadows and in NVIDIA DLSS, I would turn them off. Unless you're really struggling with frames, then you could probably use NVIDIA DLSS, but for this video and for optimization, it is always better you turn them off. For your brightness and your resolution scale, I would just leave them at default. If you really have like problems with like performance, really, I would recommend just dropping your resolution from this section or this area instead of using this. Now to the quality preset or quality settings, let's check our FPS counter right now. It is currently sitting at 110, and so yeah, let's jump right into it. Shadow quality, this is what eats your frames the most. Shadows are always a frame eater. It just makes your GPU work like crazy, so turn this down to low. Texture quality at medium, view distance quality at medium, effects quality at medium, foliage quality high, post-processing quality high, and anti-aliasing quality at medium. We're going to apply these. We immediately see a difference in frame rate, but also in terms of shadows. Obviously, the game looks more brighter. There's less contrast and less shadows, obviously, like we said. But we're currently sitting at 144. It does dip to the 130s, 120s, but that's to be expected. But honestly, at least it feels more stable. So far, I'm not stuttering. Obviously, there's going to be some instances where maybe some things might pop up. That's because our view render distance isn't too high. But for now, it's reasonable in my opinion. Really, where frame rate will count the most is words like fights. So for now, we're just gonna walk around and see what happens. Currently sitting at 130, 140. All right, let's go look for a fight, shall we? We're dipping into the 115s. Looking good so far. All right, we got some enemies here. Oh. Relax. What is happening? Why am I so slow? Okay, let's just bring them here. Wow, okay, we're definitely hitting the 100s. Dipping a lot. This is very interesting. Happy with this. So yeah, these are the settings that I would use, but just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna turn everything to low just to see like what we actually hit. And is there anything else? That should be fine. Okay. Oh, it seems like we're hitting a constant 144, well 145 in this case, but it's locked at 144. Obviously the graphics look terrible. It looks like a last gen game. Or we're gonna go back to the fight and see what happens. Let's see if we like go down. we are currently not hitting lower than 130, it seems. Might be wrong, might be blind, but... Oh, there you go, we hit 130. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like trying to look at it really dips under like 130, but oh, there you go. It hit 125. Okay, well, definitely much more stable. Let's see if we hit higher than 144. I mean, obviously we will, but we'll see where this is going to be our final test. Okay. 160s. Okay, 170s. 180. Okay. Oh, 200s? The 200s? Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's always good to know. But yeah, like I said, the goal of this video was to optimize it. Of course, you could always put everything on low, but that is just not fun and it doesn't look good. As I mentioned earlier in this video, I am a person that always likes performance over looks, but I never said that looks have to be at minimum. So we're gonna go back and bump everything back to what we put in the beginning. Everything else is gonna be medium. This is gonna be high, and this is gonna be medium. So yeah, I mean, it's not so different from everything on low, but there's definitely some quality with the reflections and stuff like that. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, the most important setting is really shadows. If you guys really have problems with your frame rate, then really just turn down shadows to the lowest as possible. Anyways, that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this type of content. Let me know in the comments section what needs to be improved, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.